I'm going to show you how to crochet the Arya bracelet. It's a very quick, fun project. First you put the beads on the yarn using the threader. The pattern will tell you exactly how many beads to place on the yarn. I already have a couple on, but I'm just going to put a couple more on. There we go. Very easily slides onto the yarn. Once you have the right amount of beads on the yarn, you take the toggle clasp and you pull the yarn through just once, leave about a 10-inch tail, and make a slip knot. And when you make the slip knot, you're incorporating the toggle clasp. And now you chain. The pattern will tell you exactly how many. I believe it's like 5. And now we're going to do one of these clusters. The cluster has 10 beads. Push up 10 beads. Then you push 2 beads up right to the hook. I like to hold it with my fingers so it's secure. And chain. And again, push 2 beads up and chain. And you do this 5 times. And as you do, as you chain with the beads, it starts twisting. So when it's done, when you're done with the cluster, you give it a little bit of a twist. Then you have a little cluster. The pattern will tell you exactly how many to chain in between the clusters. Just do a couple more. And let's just do another cluster again. 10 beads. Push 2 up. Five times. We'll give it a little twist clockwise. And then you repeat this, the cluster and the chain, all the way to the end until you come to the other end, and you have to place the clasp on. You leave about 10 to 12 inches of a tail. Cut the yarn. Take the threader again, and with the help of the threader, you just kind of string on the clasp, and just chain 1, and then you take it off, pull it really, really tight, and now you have that incorporated. Now when you weave in the tails, I use a tapestry needle, and what I recommend is before you weave it in, you take the threader again, and just so it's secure, you pull that through the clasp just once more, and then you take the tail and with the tapestry needle you weave the tail end to where you have the last cluster. Just make sure you don't bunch it up, you don't pull it too tight. And the clusters are designed that they're closer to the clasp, so once you get to the cluster, you have a little place to hide the tail. You weave it in. And then you cut it close. And then you don't see the tail. Do the same thing on the other side. Just so it's secure, I pull the yarn through the clasp once more, and then I use the tapestry needle to weave in the tail. Just not too tight. You don't want that bunching up. And again, you go right into the cluster and give it a little bit of a pull so it's not bunching. Now you just cut it close. And it's a really fun, quick project that you can actually wear as a necklace, or you can put two colors together and it's mix and match.